So I guess my prospect is that like science probably already has the answers obviously right in front of them, but they're so segregated in their fields of study they can't see across the divider to see that they've got it. They've got it. Like as in like if you look at Numberphile and their video on fractals of 0, then the margin lies at -1. That's the projecture. And -1 in opposed to what? So you have 1 away from itself, so it's technically already halved, so you have 0.5 above 0 and 0.5 behind the 0, because 0 is always switching places, like 2 steps forward, 1 step back. 2 steps forward, 1 step back. And that gives the wave projection and protrusion. And that is kind of like, I'm guessing, how the flux field kind of works. So it's to do with like obviously alternating squaring and circling of the time. So it's like a swing projector mirrored at 45 degrees, because the way like a helicopter can't go as fast as the speed of sound, because when the blade going into the wind it hits the speed of sound, obviously it can destroy that side of the blade because it causes sonic booms to form around the blade. And similar to like a proton, if it has spin, which obviously it does, then what side of it is spinning? Because it's spinning in opposed to the other side. But if it is and is traveling in any direction, then that means that one side is always traveling faster than the direction of travel, but the other side is only traveling, well, obviously subtracting the fraction of whatever the spin is. So that means that the only true point that's moving at the true speed is the center point. And the center point, obviously, because of fractional distances and the fact that you could fraction it forever, and because the way that a lever works and it multiplies the swing, then if a lever is infinitely long, you'd have to move it infinitely far to get any sort of result on the other side. So therefore, in turn, the 0 point never actually turns. It's locked in space. It causes, like the 2D waveform, causes it to collapse from 3 dimensions, and the third dimension is its protrusion through time, and the return trip is the black hole and the surface that it plays out on, because we're already in the accretion disk of the black hole, just not the fundamental zone of no return.